For some guys, even though they're an average looking guy or just an average everyday type of guy, they find it incredibly easy to get themselves a girlfriend. Whereas other guys find the process or the task of getting a girlfriend to be an almost impossible thing. Many guys out there who want to have a girlfriend will end up going months or years without a girlfriend, and the guy won't really know why it's happening to him. So if you are single and you want to get yourself a girlfriend, but it's not happening, then it's almost certainly because of one of the following 3 mistakes that prevent you from getting a girlfriend. Let's begin with number 1. Thinking that you're not good enough yet. So many guys make this mistake and often do so for decades of their life. A guy will be in school, at university, working at his first casual or part-time job, working in a full-time job, but all the while he'll be saying to himself, I'll start to approach women, or I'll start to try to attract my ideal type of women when I've achieved this or that. Yet he fails to realize that all around him the whole time, guys who are at the same level as him have been hooking up with women, getting a girlfriend, and for some of them, settling down with a pretty girl and marrying her. When a guy falls into that pattern of thinking where he believes that he's not good enough yet, then what often happens is that when he achieves the thing that he was aiming to achieve to be good enough for the types of women that he wants, he then thinks, well, I've got to achieve this as well, right? I've moved into an apartment here, but I've got to get better furniture. Or I've got a car now, but I need to save up and get a better car. Then I'll start interacting with the types of women that I find attractive. Until then, I'm not good enough. Meanwhile, guys who have that type of car, a worse type of car, or don't even have a car, have a girlfriend, and a pretty girlfriend at that. The thing is, there are always going to be pretty women in your area who don't expect much of a guy and are ripe for the taking. You can go and attract them and pick them up. I'll give you an example of that when we discuss mistake number 2. Mistake number 2 that is preventing you from getting a girlfriend is expecting a spark to happen all by itself with your ideal type of woman. Now the thing is, that does happen when you get lucky, but it may happen with 1 out of 100 ideal women that you properly meet. In the last year, how many ideal women have you properly met where you had a real opportunity to attract her during a conversation? For many guys, it'll be less than 10 women, and for other guys, it'll be less than 5. Most guys don't actually get a lot of opportunities to meet their ideal type of women and have a conversation with them. So you need to be ready to be able to create a spark rather than just relying on hoping to get lucky, because that isn't going to happen very often. I'd estimate 1 in 100 times. So you need to be ready to create a spark between you and her. Now, I said I'd give you an example of women who are single and ripe for the taking. And ripe is a little bit of a pun because we're going to talk about getting a juice from a fruit juice store. Imagine this. You're walking through a shopping mall or some sort of shopping area and there's a fruit juice store, right? They make fresh fruit juice and you can go up and order all sorts of fruit juices. There's a pretty girl behind the counter and she just so happens to be your ideal type of woman, right? You're looking at her and thinking, wow, she's attractive. I like her. Now, what are you going to say and do to create a spark between you and her, right? You're going up to order some juice, just like every other customer does. How are you going to be able to create a spark with her? What are you going to say and do? Well, almost every single guy who finds her attractive and would like to be with her won't do anything about it. He'll just talk to her in a friendly, neutral way. He'll order his juice, he'll pay the money, he'll wait over there to collect his juice, and he'll head off, right? Nothing will happen. Yet, a guy who finds it incredibly easy to get himself a girlfriend will create a spark in a moment like that. He will say and do something that creates the spark. He won't wait and hope that it happens all by itself. He'll make it happen. So for example, you walk up to order a juice and she says, "Hi, how can I help you? What would you like?" Rather than just ordering a juice and saying, "I'll get a tropical delight, thanks," and then saying small, medium or large, giving your money and standing over there to wait and collect the juice, Say something unexpected that is going to wake her up out of her robotic customer service state of mind and into a flirtatious interaction with you where you and her immediately start to get along as people rather than as customer and customer service agent, right? It's a man and a woman. You're having a flirtatious interaction. You're creating a spark. So when you walk up and she says, "Hi, can I help you? What would you like?" You can say something like this. "Hey, how you doing? Hey, look, I'm not quite sure which juice I should get. So what's your favorite one on the menu?" Well, that doesn't sound too good. "What's your second favorite one?" "Well, that sounds even worse. I think I'll just get a water." No, just kidding. The second one sounded good. Let's go with that. As a result of talking to her in that way, you're going to make her laugh and she's going to feel a spark of attraction for your confidence. Pretty much every guy who walks up to order a juice is only going to talk to her in a friendly, neutral type of way. For example, a guy might talk to her like this. "Oh, hi, how you doing? I'll get a berry sensation, thanks. Medium. 650. There you go. Thank you. My name? Dan." He's just going to be another forgettable customer for her on that day, and she's almost certainly not going to feel a spark for him. By the way, with the example I gave you earlier, you can also build on that and make the woman look forward to seeing you the next time. So, say for example, you've ordered her second favorite choice and you paid the money and you're waiting over on the other side of the counter to collect your juice. You can then say something like this when she comes over to give you the juice or when you have a chance to talk to her again before you head off. "Hey, by the way, if this one is good, I might come back and try your first favorite choice. But if it's no good, you're never ever going to see me again. This will be the last time I ever come back here and it'll be all your fault." Of course, you're only joking with her and she's going to get that. She's going to feel attracted to your confidence and you and her are going to share a private connection. So when you come back to the store, maybe the next day or the day after, and she sees you, you can then say something like this. "Oh, you again. The girl who recommends the worst juices in the whole store." No, just kidding. The juice the other day was really good. So let's go with your second recommendation today. What is the best juice on the menu? What do you got? "Tropical Delight." All right, let's give it a go. I'm counting on you though. This better be some damn good juice. If there aren't any other customers around, or if she's available to chat for 30 seconds to a minute, you can continue the conversation, build up her attraction, create a bit of a connection with her, and then get her number. So with this example, something important to understand is that you're going to be talking to her anyway if you order a juice. If you look at her and you find her attractive and she's one of your ideal type of women, then why not create a spark with her? Because you're going to talk to her anyway. Initially, for some guys, it will feel scary to do that, or it might feel a bit awkward for them to talk to women in that way. But when guys see that it works and that most women are incredibly easy to pick up, then they're happy doing it, right? They're happy talking to women, creating a spark, getting a number, getting a date, having sex, and enjoying a relationship. Now, for some guys, they see it as being unfair that a man has to do something to create a spark with a woman because women don't really have to do anything. If a woman is pretty, most guys are going to feel a spark for her. They're going to feel that attraction. And if she is friendly and nice, down to earth and intelligent, many guys are going to want to have a relationship with her as well. So she doesn't really have to do anything. Yet what's important to understand as a man is that generally speaking, women don't react to men in the same way that men react to women. That's why you'll see men looking at women and feeling instant attraction, continuing to look at the woman and wanting to have sex with her or wanting a relationship with her simply based on her existing and looking the way that she does. Yet for women, generally speaking, they're not wired to look at a man and follow him as he walks along and then feel the urge to walk up to him, talk to him, and try to get his number to hopefully have sex with him or have a relationship with him. Some women do that, but it's a very small percentage. It's a very small minority. To attract and pick up the majority of women, you've got to be able to create a spark with her. And if you do that, you are going to be in the very small percentage of guys who actually know how to do that. Most guys just talk to women in a friendly way, in a neutral way, and they hope that the spark happens for some reason. They're hoping to get lucky. Don't do that. If you want your choice of your ideal type of women, you've got to be able to create a spark with them when you talk to them. When you start doing it, you will realize how easy it is and how ridiculously easy most women are to attract and pick up. It's ridiculous how easy it is. The third mistake that is preventing you from getting a girlfriend is not taking things to the next level with women who like you. A lot of guys make this mistake where women seem interested in him and they're open, but he doesn't do anything with it, right? He can sometimes make women feel attracted to him and there is a bit of a spark, but he stops at that. He doesn't want to get rejected if he tries to make a move. He doesn't want to ask for a phone number and hear no, or hear I've got a boyfriend, or why are you asking me for my phone number? He doesn't want to experience any of those potentially emotionally painful moments. As a result, he's stuck in a sort of limbo where women seem interested in him at times, but nothing is happening. And he may look at his friends, co-workers, or cousins who are getting girlfriends, and he may think, well, what are they doing that I'm not? What am I missing, right? What's so special about them? Why are they able to get a girlfriend? What is wrong with me? The thing is, when a guy is in a situation like that, there's nothing wrong with him, right? He can easily get a girlfriend just like other guys can easily get a girlfriend, but he has to be willing to go to the next level with a woman, to connect with her and get her phone number, or move in for a kiss, or set up a date, and follow through to sex and a relationship. The thing is, once you understand how to create a spark with a woman and you know how to take things to the next level without rejection, it's so easy to get laid and get a girlfriend. So if you're one of the guys who find it difficult to attract women, or you aren't quite sure how to smoothly transition from a conversation to kissing and then sex, then I recommend that you read my ebook, The Flow, or listen to the audiobook version, The Flow on Audio. The Flow is everything that you need to know to go from hello to sex with a woman that you find attractive. It includes my best ever conversation starters, how to instantly attract a woman so she wants to contribute to the conversation, ways to keep the conversation going and keep it interesting, how to create an unforgettable connection so she can't stop thinking about you and wants to see you again, how to get a phone number, how to get a kiss and sex on the first night that you meet her, or if you want to take things slower, how to get to a kiss and sex on the first, second, or third date. With The Flow, you will never get stuck at a certain point again with a woman that you find attractive. You will know exactly how to attract her so she wants to be with you and really wants the first kiss to happen. Once you have this skill, things smoothly flow from one step to the next with women that you find attractive. It's very easy to do. So if you've been thinking that you're not good enough for women yet, or if you've been interacting with women and hoping that a spark happens all by itself, or you've been interacting with women and some of them seem interested but you're not doing anything about it, then now is the time to change that. If you want to get yourself a girlfriend, just understand that it's an incredibly easy thing to do. Don't look at it as an impossible task. Just use attraction techniques when you're interacting with women so you can see that women feel attracted to you. Then connect with them and take it to the next level. Most women are so damn easy to take things to the next level with. Most women are hungry for love. They're looking for a boyfriend. They want to have some sex. They want to have good times. But when you meet your ideal type of woman, you've got to be able to create a spark with her. If there is no spark there automatically, you've got to know how to create that spark and then connect with her and take it to the next level. If you can do that, then you can enjoy your choice of women. It's very easy to do.